Hi, this is Satinder once again from International English Guru. The purpose of today's video is to have a discussion on how to choose right institute. A lot of time when I'm talking to the students, they say too many ads on Facebook or Instagram, or we have got local institutes here, or so we get confused who is right and who is wrong. And the most common question with the student have is what is the fees and deals, or will I get classes again if I fail? So it's very, very important. We'll have an issue, like we'll have a discussion on the fee part or deals part, the discount part. But whenever you are looking to find the right institute, there are there are certain important things you must check before you enroll anywhere. The number one priority students should be looking is the results. Now, of course, I understand that there are a lot of institutes around the globe, and a lot of institutes must be posting the good results. But the precaution to be taken here is it is very, very important that you check the video testimonies, because if you are just seeing the Photoshop ads, or let's say it could be a AI generated post, how do you know that this can be a genuine result? If there are video testimonies of a institute, they can be genuine because they can't pick up people from streets on daily basis to make a video testimony. So my recommendation is do check the video testimonies, number one. Number two, how consistent are these results? Means, like, for example, if they post a result now and then they're posting a result 3 weeks down the line and then maybe 1 month down the line, that's not consistent. If that institute is good, they should be able to have video testimonies on a regular basis. So to cut long story short, Photoshop results are not to be relied upon. Or if somebody says John got a result of 87 in 3 weeks time or 7 days time, on Manpreet got results in this much time, no, don't trust unless there is a video testimony. Anyways, like I said to you, like we'll be coming on the fee and the deal part again. Number two, it is very, very important that you ask the institute that you will be offered the classes in a group or it is one-on-one. Now, there's no harm in studying the group classes, but there are certain things you must understand. There are certain drawbacks which will come alongside the group classes. If it's a big group, you must ask how many students there will be in a group, because sometimes when I'm talking to my students, they say, I enrolled at an institute and later on I realized there were somewhere around 160 to 180 students in a single classroom. Imagine, it is really hard to, a single teacher just cannot even concentrate on 25, 30 students. And how is it possible that a single teacher handling 180 to 160 or 200 students? So do not join the big group classes, because it's not going to be effective. It will be total waste of time and money for you. Secondly, when you're doing the group classes back in your home country, it's a different scenario because you belong to a local town and everybody has got more or less same level of understanding. But here, when you're sitting in Australia or in New Zealand or in Canada, you may find in a group people from different nationalities having different academic background and different level of understanding. And let's say in a group, you want to give exam, let's say 10, 15 days down the line, and the other people in a group, somebody says, I'm happy to give exam 2 months down the line or 3 months down the line. How is going to work out? Because you are in a rush, you have to crack it, and others are going to go slow. Plus, a student sitting next to you, maybe for band 5, a student sitting next to you should be maybe, I don't know, targeting band 6 or band 7 or band 8. Practically speaking, teacher will be teaching same thing to everyone in the class. It's not practically possible for a teacher to teach different strategies according to the learning ability of the students. I will give an interesting case of one of our students. He is a truck driver. He's from Canberra, and once we took his assessment, once he enrolled with us, we took his assessment test, and we suggested him, because you're a first-time test taker, maybe you pick up a 1-month course, and he enrolled with us for 65. And instead of getting 65, he got 74 with us. And then thereafter, he started teaching his wife. See, none of our business. You can teach anyone you like. And now when the wife failed around 4 times in 2 months' time, he called us back saying, how is it possible? Like, whatever strategies you shared with me, I got much above than the desired scores. And I've taught same strategies and same templates to my wife, and she has failed 4 times. 4 times means in today's cost, if let's take an example, each exam cost you around $500. Let's say in today's date, I'm making this video in February 2025, and the exam date in Australia and New Zealand is $475. I'm adding $25 as a transportation cost. When you start from your home, you go to center and come back. So minimum $25 I'm expecting that will go off your pocket. It means one trip, single trip to Pearson PTE or IELTS center can cost you approximately 500. Anyways, going back to the same story again. Now, when this girl lost $2,000, this guy called me saying, see, I'm your old student, and how is it possible? Like whatever templates and structures and strategies you shared with me, I got much above than the desired scores. I was just looking for 65 and I got 74. And I said one thing to him, one shoe does not fit all. The reason I'm discussing this example here is when you are in a group, everybody is given a same template or a structure or strategy. Now, this shoe may be slightly bigger in your size, but they say, don't worry, keep practicing, and one fine day you'll be having a habit of running fast with the shoe. No. See, a particular institute can generate results only when they are able to give you the templates or the strategies according to your learning capabilities. Okay. So it's very, very important. Don't just look at the group classes or like one-on-one. It is very, very important whether the institute will be able to cater to your needs or not. Now, sometimes understand that things are very expensive in Australia and New Zealand. Cost of living is very high, and students tend to pick up some deals. See, and one of the common deal, which was very popular a few days, like years ago, or still, some people fall into trap of unlimited classes. See, what happens in unlimited classes in any institute, they will teach you for 3 to 4 hours time, whatever template structures and strategies they have to give it to you, they will give it to you. And then around the year, they will ask you to keep practicing. So they say, come on, you're not coming, you need to practice and you need to do this. So means you will get to hear the same song all throughout the year. You need to come and practice. I'll give you a few examples. We had a very shocking, example. This girl was from Nepal. She is from Melbourne. She took unlimited classes. Imagine, when I was asking her how many exams you've taken, she said 25. I was really shocked. Maybe I thought, okay, days went past, and then again, few weeks down the line, I got an inquiry, and I was asking her how many exams you've taken. She said, I have already invested 11 and a half months time in Parramatta. I took unlimited classes and I failed almost 15 times. See, the number 15 looks small, but if you do the calculation, $7,500 gone down the drain for nothing. Then we had another student, she is from Gujarat. She was a first-time test taker. And we got this girl results of 66 by 90 in means 0.7 each in just maybe 10 days, not even 10 days, sorry. She did with us in 6 days. Within 10 minutes, we got a call of her friend from Tasmania. And she said that, I am struggling with the PTE. And I was asking her how many exams you've taken. And again, the girl was a bit calculative, and I appreciate. And then she said, I have already invested $13,500 with 23 examinations so far. I've even invested the money on the coaching classes, and not even this. You can imagine the amount of frustration. And they said there is a family dispute has already started in the family. My husband has said to me, I can't keep earning the money. I can't keep earning the money and keep paying you every now and then. So it is very, very important that choose the institute wisely, because later on, you don't want to repent, because each exam cost is going to be $500 out of your pocket. Now, when you're joining a particular institute, it is very, very important for you to understand who will be your teacher, who has designed the curriculum, who has designed the templates, because normally the teachers in institutes in Australia or in New Zealand or in Canada are 99% people who are teaching you IELTS or PTE. They are international students who have got 7 themselves. They say we can teach you for 7, and sometimes they say we have got 8. We can teach you for 8. Again, I'll share an interesting example. We had this experience with one of our students. She's from Nepal, and she took a guarantee with us for Band 8. And the day she got the results, she says, I'm very happy that I've got the Band 8, but I need to make a confession. My heart is really heavy. And I said to her, I was asking her, okay, don't feel heavy at your heart. You can discuss what's in your mind. She said, see, the thing is, I am a teacher at a institute which is hardly 350 meters to 400 meters from your institute. Oh my God, and then she even shared further down. She says, we have got even, the institute where I'm working, there is another teacher who has given exam 19 times. And he says, I'm very proud that I've taken exam 19 times myself to get my Band-Aid. And I know ins and outs of PT. And in my heart, I was thinking, if this guy who was a teacher at a reputed institute, if he himself has taken exam 19 times, imagine what's going to happen with the students to whom he is delivering the classes. So it is very, very important. Do know the background of the teacher. What is the qualification? How long the teacher has been teaching, and what's the success rate? I can add some more few interesting examples for you. See, sometimes, when we are having a discussion in the office, we get, people applying for a job. And I'm just like giving example of Sydney, for example. They say, I can teach the students. And when I'm asking, or we are asking, what's your PTE score? They say, no, I've got 2 8s and 2 7s, but I can handle the student of band 8. Come on, it's not possible. Like if you yourself haven't scored 8 each, how is it possible that you're going to deliver the classes to other students? I'll give another interesting case. We got a resume of a student from overseas, and she says, how about if I can help your institute, grow your business in UAE, I'm talking about, because UAE is 7 hours behind us. We are in Australia. And I was asking her how many years of experience you've got. And this girl said, I have got experience of around 4.5 years, and I've taught a couple of hundreds of students, and most of my students have got band 8. Impressive talks. And also we said, okay, let's do one thing. How about if we take your, assessment test, the way we take assessment test of our students? We said, okay, let's take your assessment test. And she was claiming the big stories, like her students have got band 8 and this and that. And can you imagine what score she would have scored herself? Imagine in your mind, what numbers come in your mind. And to her surprise, she got scored only 48 out of 90. And she was claiming big stories that she has got band 8 and her students get them. So it is very, very important. Do understand your teacher. It is just not it's not the institute which gives the results. It's a teacher who gives the results. And who is the head curriculum? Who has, what's the qualification of the head who has designed this curriculum? Now, going to the next point, it is there's no harm in doing the classes online or face-to-face. You can pick up any classes which suits you. But I'm repeating again, must check the results, video testimonies. Number 2, ask them how many people will be in a group. Now, again, I forgot to mention one of the things in group, if, for example, I just need to see. Now, in a group classes, what happens is if you miss classes for 2 or 3 days, sometimes you may lose your rhythm as well. So there are certain other things which I'm just missing in my head for now to discuss with you. So make your own list of things. What can be the drawbacks of studying in a big group classes, and what are the benefits of studying one-on-one? Now, coming back to one-on-one classes, recently I was talking to one of our students. He says, I got a deal. A deal means like cheaper deal, like I was saving the good money, and they said, you can have 15 sessions one-on-one and quite a good deal. And then she said to me, like, first day, they just gave me a brief about what's his speaking. And after talking about 20 minutes on speaking, okay, you can practice now. Today's day is over. Next, they say, we are going to brief you what comes in listening. Is it like you get highlighting correct words, or you get multiple choice, multiple answers, or you get, highlight correct summary or dictations? Today's day over, practice. Third day, discussing on essay writing and summarized written text, you can practice. So it means within 4 days time, the brief was given, and then the student was left all around, keep practicing all by yourself. Now, apart from this, just give me a second. Okay. Sometimes students says, we have already, burnt our fingers at different institutes. Can we have a demo? The thing is, demo is something which the institutes can offer you. There's no harm in taking the demo, but how about if they make you feel happy for like initial 45 minutes time or 1 hour time, when your money is released, and if you're not happy, what will you do? So demo is not a solution. And the most important thing is when you're checking the results on the, Google or Facebook, there's no harm in checking the reviews, and then try to match these reviews with the Facebook results or the Instagram results. That can open, a lot of truth for you, that what's actually happening in the market. And I hope this can help you decide, what is the right way to decide the right institute. And should you want more informative videos from our end, there's no harm in sending us a text message on the WhatsApp +61 411 520 546. I repeat, +61 411 520 546, and we can share some informative videos for you which can help you decide. I'm going to make a video soon on why people are failing multiple times, like why the people fail 17 times or 23 times or 25 times. So once you subscribe the channel, we can definitely you will have an idea about why the students are failing multiple times. I have tried to cover up as many points as I could in this video, but still, if you think something got missed, because it was just I'm sharing my experience with you people so that you are able to take a healthy decision. And now the thing is, in our institute at IEG, we get results on consistent basis because we customize the program according to the students' needs. And let's say we don't give the same template to everyone. We don't give the same strategy to everyone. See, everybody has got a different learning speed or ability. Even, Even like if you talk about a example of a brother and sister, or like two real brothers in the same family, even though parents would have sent them to a same school, but still they have got a learning, abilities. And so anyways, we can have further discussion on these things. So if you've got any more points to be covered in the next video, please, either comment us, put a comment in the comment section, or maybe, just text us on the WhatsApp. Hope have a wonderful day. Thank you.